new and improved lift therapy. Lift therapy version 2 is what I'm probably going to call this. Um, where you been, Tyler? It's been a couple days, right? Um, it's been just a hard week. Really hard. Um, and I wanted to make these better. I don't know why when I get on camera, sometimes I'm finding I get mannerisms that I don't actually normally have, even just my tone of voice. It's not deeper, it's just weirder, I guess. Um, yeah, it's been a really, really hard week. And I was looking at everything I was doing and I was really proud of it. But I was also like, we gotta make these better. I was really proud of the first couple lift therapies. I thought they were really good. And I thought they were getting the message that I wanted across. I thought that they would actually help people. And from what I know, they were. People were enjoying them. But I feel like the pressure of having one every day really dipped the quality really quick. I mean, I couldn't think of concise topics. Like I'd bring up a topic, but then I'd just rant. Um, so I've taken the past couple days, and I've been really reflecting. I've been really trying to figure out what I want to do with this because I want to keep doing it, but I want to actually do it well. So your boy ordered a shit ton of camera gear. Hope you like the new angle. It's kind of cool, right? Hopefully the audio is better. I got some mics, and then I got some stuff for the GoPro, so we can get some more edits and stuff up. Oop, for all the stuff. And these videos formats are going to be a little different now, but it's the same idea. I'm hoping it's just going to be better. Um, haven't made it yet, but I hope the new intro is sick. Right? Gonna make one of those tonight before I post this. But let's get into today's lift. I'm gonna say I hit back, but I got videos of it. I'm taking some inspiration from Sam Sulik, I guess. But yeah, so cut to that. All right, lift has been completed. It's back day today. Let's check out the pump. Oh, this one was pretty quick and dirty. It was only like maybe an hour, but I would say it was a successful back day nonetheless. Let's do a lat spread here. It's not capturing it best on camera, but we are built like a Dorito. I'm really liking that pose. It's like probably my favorite back pose, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get just a hoping that's looking okay. Let's get a lat spread. We're looking a little watery, I'm not gonna lie, but let's get it full. That V taper is building, man. Look at that. All right, let's just get some generics in here. I might have to work on the camera quality here a little bit. All right. I'll see you guys back at home. And now that we're back, today's therapy portion, I thought of something new that might be able to kind of help. I get these daily Bible verses, and at first I didn't really want to make this like a distinctly like religious channel because I thought that might drive some people away from just the base message, which is helping yourself and building yourself, right? But I actually want to share that part of me, and I think that I actually might be able to kind of reach some people by doing it. So, my new idea for Lift Therapy is I'm going to read a Bible verse and then I'm going to talk about what that kind of means to me, right? And fill some therapy in with that. Because, dude, for some reason, these Bible verses hit every single day. It might just be because my mind's like connecting stuff, but who knows, man. I am gonna make like some other like lift therapy stuff too, though. Like continue like a lot of people wanted like another relationship one, stuff like that. Like it's not gonna just only be Bible verses, but I think that will help a little bit to keep these more concise. I think these are probably not gonna come out daily anymore. Every couple days is what I'm thinking. Um, yeah, I don't know if I can get like a system down where I can be making quality every day, sure, but I don't want to just be putting out filler, right? So for today's therapy, I don't have my Bible verse pulled up because I wanted to do relationships again. Um, yeah, man, it's God, that's such a tough one, right? I kind of thought I was a little alone, I guess, in this era of time, like these couple months of like losing my significant other and stuff, like getting dumped and stuff. Nah, man, it's an epidemic. I've got multiple brothers that all got out of their relationships. Some of them were big ones, like years and stuff. I don't know what it is. Is it like girl purge season or what? Like they just purging all the dudes? It's just like I know there's that the Great Lock In. It's like the new winter arc, right? Everybody's like September to December. My 2 cents on that is motherfucker, get a 360. As David Goggins says, fuck a winter arc. Do a circle, right? Um, I'm doing the same shit that I would be doing in January, and it qualifies for the Great Lock In. Why lock in for 4 months when you can lock in permanently? But for the relationships, tomorrow is kind of a worrying day, I guess. It's when I'm gonna reach back out to my ex-girlfriend and most likely get everything closed up permanently. Um, that's what I'm currently believing. So that's rough. Um, I'm not going to go super in depth on my feelings right now on it because while I do want to be really open on this channel, I I just can't with that right now. um, yeah, but that was making me think all these things, and it really just kind of feeds into this overarching idea that I keep coming to, and it's things happen for a reason. Um, I can't even express what this felt like. Um, those of you who know. Just this feeling, man. It is a shitty feeling. It's so shitty. But also, I never would have thought that I could do the things I've done through that before. Like I never would have thought I'd win that battle. I remember like saying like, "Oh, I have this plan if me and her break up," right? Like it was just unplausible. You know, the plan was blast gear and disappear. enlist in the Navy, become one of those guys. I didn't do that. I've talked about that before. But you know, here's my advice. Um, if you just got broken up with, maybe you mutual breakup, dumped, whatever. If you are missing someone right now, please know God is giving you battles to make you grow. He's not doing them to hurt you. He's not doing them to put you down, to set you back. God will never give you a battle that you cannot beat. I promise you that. It might feel like the end of the world in the moment. You know, it's going to hurt. It's so many things happen. It really feels like the end of the world sometimes. But I'm telling you, it's not. You are going to get through it, and it's going to make you such a stronger person. I can't even fathom, genuinely, what I have become now in a month than what I was before. I've had what like I like to call like the three. I've had three like generational changes of Tyler, where some big event has happened and it's drastically changed everything. I have changed everything. And the first time was when I lost my mom at 14. I changed everything and I let it set me back. I ignored my feelings. I sat in a chair for 14 hours a day and I played video games and only ate mac and cheese. After that season, I started to just crash out. I mean, I had all of this raw emotion that I never talked about. I kept from everybody. I had it in my mind. Men can't cry. Men can't talk about their feelings. None of that. And I almost tried killing myself twice. After that, I had this girl that I don't even know. I think modern terms would be situationship. For 7 years. And at this point in time, I had finally admitted my feelings for her. And unbeknownst to me, she was dating someone at the time and like friend date zoned me. Because, long story short, this bitch was manipulative to the fucking core. And wanted to just kind of keep me as an option, but also at arm's length. So she's like, we could go on a friend date. I remember thinking that. This was my sophomore year. I was 15. It was December. It was December 20th. No. It was December, though. It was December 1st, I think, actually. I remember I was 100 and I think 50 pounds. No. 130 pounds. I was overweight as fuck. I was skinny fat. I wasn't overweight. I think it was 150. Holy shit. Sorry, I can't remember. I was overweight though. I was skinny fat and I couldn't even do a push-up. And so I remember it was, as 15-year-old boys will do, I was like, it's because I'm not jacked. The other guy has muscles, doesn't he? Turns out he didn't. Bro was a soccer player and was like fucking thin. But he did have tattoos and he was a pretty good looking dude, admittedly. Both of us got out of it. Ha! I blocked her eventually, right? After 7 years. They broke up very quickly in that time. This is like 3-4 years ago. So like this is all super in the past. But I was like, it's because I'm not jacked, right? Because that's what you're gonna think. And I got on the floor and I did 500 push-ups. Someone who can't do one push-up doing 500 doesn't really track, right? I'm pretty sure I impregnated the ground. But the moral of that is I did so many push-ups, because keep in mind I couldn't actually do one full one. So I'm doing these like I was doing the on the knees and if that. But I just spent hours. It took me like 4 hours. But I was like, I'm just gonna hammer, hammer, hammer. I inflamed my elbow tendon so bad that I can do this now. I hope that caught that. But yeah, I can just make it pop every couple minutes, and it's been 4 years, so I don't think it's going away. Um, but that got me into working out. That changed my mindset. I wanted to better myself. That was the first time that I ever saw myself and I said, I need to do better. I looked in the mirror and I was like, no. Fast forward 2 years. The second one was when I, holy shit, it's all girls, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, 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 no. That was the second one. That was the second one. I'm sorry. The third one was a month ago. This is going to sound fucked up. I'm going to be honest. If you know this person, if you don't spread any hate. I mean, these are just my thoughts. And to be honest, I could be delusional. I don't have the other side of the story right now, but this is what I see, unfortunately, with space taken back. I had never told a woman my feelings before. I really didn't like opening up, especially fully, to anybody ever before. Ever since I had lost my mom, there's a lot of shit that comes with that. I was open with my therapist for the most part, and helped like a lot. I healed a lot of that trauma over the years over doing tons and tons of therapy. That's why I praise therapy. It's hard, but it works. Um, but yeah, like a month ago, I talked about it. I was feeling like really confused. I was feeling lost, and I wanted to kill myself. Um, that night when I really did not want to be here anymore and I was kind of plotting a little bit, I made the right choice and I went to my close friend's party that they were throwing for him. It was a get together. It wasn't like a specific party for one person, but it was the last time we were all going to be able to hang out because we're all going to different places, universities, etc. Because we just graduated, right? And my girlfriend is hosting it at her house, and I go there and I'm just quiet, and they're like, "Hey man, what's up?" Like, I just said I was fine, and then I did the right thing. I didn't want to be there, but I knew I should, and throughout the night I was getting better and better. um, I had to call my dad to pick up something from me. He was I think he was like filling the gas or something, right? And wanted my card because I had been driving that car at the time because mine wasn't insured yet. And I remember going outside and telling him, I'm not going into work tomorrow. And he goes, "What's up? What's wrong?" And I remember telling my dad, who was the first person I've ever told in my life this, in the moment. I remember telling him, I said, I kind of want to jump off a bridge right now. And seeing like that kind of look in the back of his eyes of, did my kid just say that? Right. I can't even express how it made me feel. I Yeah, but he was immediately went, well, what can I do? Like, what can he's doing everything. Um, I was like, I just kind of need a hug right now. So he gives me a hug. We hung out that next day, and he really helped me through it. I can't. I owe that one to my dad wholeheartedly. He gave me such good insight the next day. It helped so much. I can't even express. But I go back inside and hang out with my friends for the next 4+ hours or whatever, right? And then I was not feeling like driving back home. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, told my girlfriend, I was like, hey, can you drive me back and I'll pick up my stuff tomorrow? And she's like, yeah, sure, of course. So we drive back. We're sitting in the parking lot of my complex. And she's like, I really want to know what's going on. And I was like, okay. And I remember telling her, this is the first time I have ever told anybody anything like this. I had mentioned it in the other lift therapy, but the only other time I have ever told anybody that I was suicidal in the moment was when I had to make that call to Caden to make sure I didn't commit suicide. And this girl meant the world to me. I trusted her with every fiber of my being. I genuinely never had opened up to anybody like I had her in my life. I trusted her 110%. And I told her, I said, I didn't want to be here tonight, but I'm going to get through this. I knew I was going to get through it, but I needed help. And she looks at me and she's like, okay, right. It was weird. It was very off from her normal demeanor. So I go home, message her, hey, let me know when you get home. She goes, okay, I'm home. And then I message her some stuff. I'm like, hey, like, I'm sorry you kind of found out this way. I felt bad for telling her how I did. And she never responded to like mid next day, which was weird. And also might have blocked me for the night because I had sent a message and went to the green text bubble, even though we both had it was weird. Never asked her that, but right. 2 weeks later, she dumped me. She said, you bounced back too quick mentally. I can't worry about someone like that. Where do I even start on that? I mean, fuck. And so, wrapping it all back, she delivered the final blow in a sense. I lost everything, metaphorically. But I had gained so much at the same time. I had gained this apartment. I had gained more independence. I just didn't realize it yet. I didn't know it yet. But I mean, I'm far away from all of my friends, all of my family. The only thing I have in this town is my job. I moved up here so I could be close to this person that I loved more than anything, that I almost idolized, right? And they dumped me 2 days before I signed the lease for this place. And so that first week, man, is just so awful. And getting out of that, because I want to keep this on track and this is going to be a long video. Shit, man, like it was, you literally start from scratch on everything. I question my entire being, my entire personality. And there's, all those like Instagram things that are like a little cringy, but unfortunately a little true, where it's like guys stop going for like girls and stuff, or like, like stop doing that because they've been hurt like so many times and they're trying to protect what's left of like their heart in a sense. I wouldn't say it's my heart. I would say it's the kid, the little Tyler that I still look at and say, you were so good. He just gets killed a little more through all of these things. And I don't know how much of him is kind of left now. Because after this new, most recent life change, he's struggling. I changed everything. Every single daily habit is different now, and it's sticking. The only daily habit that's the same is going to the gym, but it's different now. I train with a something that I didn't have before, and it's not just breakup rage or sadness, whatever. It's a new type of drive that is directly targeted at my dreams. And that's why I'm not hating this change. But it makes me sad because the Tyler a month ago is gone forever. I'm not going to go back to that. I can't go back to that. Now, I don't get to collect anymore because every time I want to buy something, even if I can afford it, I just go no. Right? So I can't do that. I'm just work, eat, sleep, rinse, repeat, make these, better myself. Like it's all good things, and that's the thing. It's all good things, but it's just so different, just like every other change. And I don't know if I had started with this. I'm rambling a little bit, but it's all concisive, so I'm digging this. But there's one playlist that's gotten me through every single one of these changes because it is just too good. And it's The Attractions of Youth by Barnes Courtney. If you've ever listened to Barnes Courtney, his major radio hits are like really good, but they're like kind of like just like fun, kind of new rock pop, or not pop. I don't know how to describe him, but he's really good. He's one of my favorite artists. I don't listen to them all that much because his versatility is better than any other I've known. Um, some of his songs, they get you up, and then the next ones, holy shit, just tear you down. He's got a song called Dopamine, and holy shit, if you want to feel your feelings, Goodbye John Smith is another one. That one is the one I am resonating with the most right now, and it hurts. But there's some really good songs too that get you up. Glitter and Gold is his biggest hit. You've probably heard it. You know, I am flesh and I am bone. Right. I'd recommend giving it a listen if you're going through hard times right now, even if you're not. Because holy shit, it's helped me. Now that I am in this new cycle of life, this new version of Tyler, defining what this new improved version of Tyler is going to be. What is he going to do? It's interesting to look back and see. So back to the relationships, wrapping it up. You got to move forward on it. They're probably not coming back. In fact, they're not coming back. You can't hold out the hope because then you just hold on to a false premise. If they do, think about it like this. If you don't think they're ever coming back, you've accepted that, you owned it. When they do, then there's no false expectations. It's something new. But if you hold out this hope, you're like, oh, they're going to come back. They're stalking my Instagram page. They want me still, right? You're not going to have, you're holding out a false hope because they're probably not going to come back. And even if you do, you fucked up like everything because like you're getting this huge, you're idolizing them. You're idolizing the idea. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to you. You deserve better. If they ruined your life, you shouldn't go back to them. And if they left you at your lowest, probably shouldn't go back to them either. There's a saying, you know, they left you on the bulk, they don't deserve you on the cut. I got left on the bulk. Guess what, motherfuckers? They don't deserve me on the cut. You see all the fucking striations and shit? Everything's coming through. Not fully yet, but like, see, you can see the little tendon heads, bicep vein. That is besides the point. But talk to your friends, man. You might not like what they say, but they've got a third-party perspective that's going to be a whole lot better than your head right now. Better yourself. Take what you learned from that relationship and look at it from a holistic perspective. All right? If they do come back, it's by God's doing. He has a plan for you. And if you're scared because you're like, what if I can't find someone better? God wouldn't take away something unless he wanted to give you something better later. Might be a while. You might have more tribulations, more trials, more challenges, more relationships before, but it will get to you. God's plan will prevail. He's not going to give you a battle that you can't win. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Believe in yourself. You will get through this, and you will become better because of it. You have to keep moving forward, no matter what. No matter what. Hang out with friends. Talk with the bros. You're not the only one going through this. You're not alone. Message me even. Instagram, Tyler the Tyrant. DMs are open. I care about you. I'm proud of you. And I want to see you succeed. I'll see you guys in the next video.